Hello, my fellow YouTubers. It's still Monday the 15th, except for now it is 3:20 p.m. and in 5 hours of drive and headed home to work this morning. Now headed back for 3.5 hours of work because their machine broke down. So I pulled up, take a potty break outside of Lyman, Colorado. Okay, watched a couple of videos. The first one was from a channel called Set Apart Homestead, and his video is called SHTF in America Right Now. He reads from a letter from off the internet, and he even admits he doesn't know if this immigrant's real or not, if it's just, propaganda. But supposedly an immigrant wrote a letter. They're talking about how they are invading us, and they're going to outbreed us. They're going to take over the US of A. Now, for the outbreeding us, I tried to find it. It was at least 3 years ago when, in a lot of our major cities, we had that massive, huge march of illegals. I don't remember what they were protesting. I don't know if it was to be for citizenship or for better pay. But I remember seeing a video back then where one of their leaders in one of the larger cities, I think it was out east, was up there on stage with a bullhorn saying, we don't have to become violent because they're going to outbreed us. Well, they are, but that's not what this is about. We keep getting into this thing, and, I mean, there's quite a bit of us that know better, but most people are in the wrong fight. They have so many, the larger part of this country, looking at the us versus them fight as it's us versus the immigrants / the illegals, and no, it's not, because they are pawns just as much as we are. And you know damn well if you put yourself in their shoes and you're over there and they promise you to come over here and get to stay, which we're seeing massively right now, you would probably do it. And we can all see they're being fed, they're being bussed, they're all being given nice clothes, but they're being shipped over here. They're tools, just like we are. We're one kind of tool, and they're another kind of tool, and I'm going to get to another tool here in a minute. A bigger tool. But they're being used as big as we are. As much as we are. They got the larger part of this country fighting the American versus the immigrant / the illegal battle, and that's the wrong frickin' battle to fight whatsoever. Okay, we get so people get to argue about it, fight over each other over. I don't mean well, I'm sure there is fist fights over this and assaults. Well, matter of fact, we see that, but I guess the bigger majority of things is to make videos, crying about the illegals, and we're again fighting the wrong fucking battle. I watched another video, it's called The 5 Reacts to Trump's Sanctuary City Proposal. Geraldo Rivera says it's illegal to use people as props and political tools. He's at the top of the shit list, the #1 prop and political tool himself. He's a tool and a tool. That dude's a serious tool. Look, they took that dude from the Geraldo Rivera show and made him legit to a huge part of the American population as a Fox pundit political mouthpiece. That's all he is a mouthpiece. He's a major tool. big freaking tool. Like I said, I don't know how the hell people fell for it. I guess they needed a Mexican that was already popular with people. And so if they're going to go that route, they might as well take Jerry Springer and make him a CNN pundit. That'd be freaking hilarious. Then the woman mouthpiece, I don't know her name, after him, says, I've heard this argument from people, and it's even on the mainstream news, that it would cost too much to bus them further, because, they're busing them now to the closer states like New Mexico and Arizona and other places that we don't know about right now. They don't give a frickin' flying shit about the cost. If they gave it, they could stop this if they wanted to. I don't care what argument these frickin' idiots want to put forth, saying, it costs too much. If it was costing too much, and it was the big humanitarian threat they were all saying just a little bit ago, is this huge, huge, huge security threat like they were just saying, then they dropped it. Like I said, they'll recycle it when they need it. They're going to do a damn thing about this. You got to realize, this is an invasion. It's not the invasion of them. It's the invasion of them being used to keep tearing apart this country, especially financially. Like I said, like Obama said it, we got to bring this country down to the level of the other shithole countries. We've all seen those videos. You can be in LA and San Francisco, and I haven't seen it here in Denver yet, but I don't drive around downtown. Well, they're legalizing. Denver lost the fight against the homeless, and all these cities and towns are, because that's what they want. And you can see the videos on some of these other major cities where you go down the streets now and in certain areas It's all the setups. Like if we, when I've been in Mexico years back, we got these vendors just lined up and down the street on both sides are food. It's like a flea market, food selling this. That's what they're turning. They think they're getting better, but they are the immigrants, illegals. They are getting it better right now, but in X amount of years, depending on how long we're still around, it's going to turn more and more this whole country into a shithole. It's the whole frickin' thing is propaganda, distraction, keep us fighting amongst ourselves as they keep tearing this country down. We've come down so many notches in just the last few years, it's not even funny. And, I got a comment how the Dems are all pissed off at about Trump wanting to send these immigrants to the sanctuary cities. They're not pissed off. The Dems are, on the clips I saw, nobody looked furious. They made some negative comments about it, but nobody's furious. We still got to wait to see if this is just a game and distraction. They got to keep throwing in these distractions. So here's another good one. I'm gonna start busing all these hundreds of thousands of immigrants we're getting every month. The 100,000 or so they're getting every month to sanctuary cities. They might literally do it. I would foresee them doing it because they need a cover to do it. Like I said, Trump threw it out there for all his side, for the right side. To make it okay, because so many of these idiots, like we've seen here on YouTube already and on the news. Oh, good, let them have it, let them sink there. People just don't know what they're falling for. Anyway, potty break, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.